everybody, I'm Starla.
I'm Mick.
And we are
Our Family Plays Games. Very fancy.
Yes.
Very fancy.
Well, we want to welcome you to our preview of Chai Tea for Two. Published by Steep Games and designed by Dan and Connie Kazmaier. It is for 1 to 2 players.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And we are so excited for this, family, because we love the base game, or just the other game, I guess the Big Brother, Chai. We love the, tea, yes.
So I thought I'd give us a little spot of tea.
Oh, yes.
Let's have a spot of tea.
Oh, yes. And what I'm having, family, is the Earl Grey. And what are you having, Starla?
I decided to go with the Lady Grey.
Ooh, the Lady Grey. Ooh, we so fancy. But
Yes,
I do
we
like tea, though. I like
do
tea.
I
Yes.
do too.
Yes, and this is what this game is all about.
Yes.
Tea. You sure I can have a little bit more water?
I'll give you a little bit.
Thank you.
Just a little bit more.
A little bit more? Yeah.
There you go.
They never really fill up stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. But we love the Big Brother game, Chai, because, you know, our Family Plays Games don't really do that many reviews, but we did a review for Chai because we really enjoyed it. So when they said that they were going to have a 2-player game of Chai, we said, come on, we got to try that out.
Yes.
And we did. It's interesting game.
It is very interesting.
And let me tell you, the components, family,
Yes.
top notch.
Top notch.
Just like it's Big Brother.
It's fancy.
Yes, it's fancy.
It's fancy.
And that's why we're in China in a fancy little tea place.
Yes, we are.
I like it so much. Yes, you look beautiful, my love.
Thank you.
Yes. So let's do the objective and setup where we hear from Starla.
Facing off as opposing tea merchants, 2 players strive for the most victory points by securing tea clipper contracts and improving their tea plantation. The end of the game is triggered when one merchant fulfills the ship goal. At the start of the setup, both merchants agree on the ship goal while serving each other tea. Each merchant places a tea plantation board in front of them. Shuffle the 6 tea merchant cards and deal 1 to each merchant. Choose side A for standard play or side B for advanced play. Each merchant receives a set of tea workers. Place the 5 building boards in the middle with the boards in the following order: Harvest, Market, Palace, Harbor, Production. Shuffle the 28 tea plantation cards. Place 1 card face up in each die area on the market board, with the deck face up in the 6th die space. Shuffle the 18 ship cards and place 1 face up in 3 of the harbor board slots, with the deck face up in the last slot. Sort the 60 tea tokens and place them within easy reach of both merchants. Shuffle the 6 harvest pieces and place them around the harvest board. Place the tea assistant at the bottom of the harvest board below the harvest pieces. Both merchants roll one die, with the first player coin going to the merchant with the higher roll. If it's a tie, the merchant who had tea last goes first.
All right, so now you know the objective and the setup. So now we're gonna actually play a round for you. We're gonna play one round for you,
yes,
so you can kind of see what this beautiful game is all about.
Yes. So I have first player marker.
She got the first player marker.
So
and in reality, you have won a few times.
Yes, I have.
You have won a few times. I won one.
Yeah.
And you won a whole bunch of others.
So 3 out of 4, I won. He did get he snuck one in on me, but that's beside the point.
That's beside the point. I try, family. I try.
We're just going to show
right,
you the game as we go through a round, because I think that may be the best way to kind of explain it.
Yes. And like you can see, these are the 4 boards that you come. This is the harvest board where just one dice, because all your tea workers are dice.
It's actually 5 boards.
Yeah, it's 5 boards. So your first one is, your harvest, where just one dice helps you get one of the tea leaves. Then on the market board, whatever dice that you put down is 1, 2, it's all the, the dice sides. But if you put down a 2, you can put down more than a 2. You can put down everything above the 2. You either do equal or above.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. And then on the palace board, you can do a couple of things. First, you can get a first, immediately you can get the first player marker away from you.
This one.
Yes, because that stays with the person that has it until you take it away from them. The next one, you have some cards in the market, on the tea plantation cards, that do something for you. It advances your tea leaves 1, but you can only use it 1 time, then you have to flip it over. This allows you to flip them back over so you can use them again.
The card.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the next one is also, you can move your tea plantation cards around the board to help you move some of your tea leaves. That's one here. Then the other one, you get to switch over the tea plantation cards around to kind of help you get them wherever you can, that you find is best for the, the dice that you have. Yeah. And then this one is the harbor board.
Where you get boats.
Where you get the boats.
Yes.
So that's a good one there. And this one you have to do in sequence. Like if you want this boat, you put 1, 2. You put 1, 2. But Starla can come along and either go put a dice combination of 1, 2, 3, or she can go higher by going, I did 1, 2. She can go 2, 3. Mm-hmm. So she can take it away. And then the last one is production board, where you get nothing but moves. You get moves. You get 5, 3, or 2 moves. And you have to put the same dice roll. If you have 5s, you got to put like either 2. You got to put 2 5s up there. But in order for no one to take you should put, either 3 5s or 4 5s. But Starla can come along and put, 6s. She can put 6s up there and take it away from me and move me down. So it's a pretty cool game.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my little harvester guy.
Yes.
And I can move 1 to 3 spaces.
Yes. Going clockwise.
Going clockwise.
Yes.
So as I look at this, I'm thinking the best place for me to go is to go 1 space, because it gives me 3 actions. And it gives me 2 leaves and 3 actions. So on this one, I'm going to go 1, and I will get a white tea and a purple tea.
Purple tea?
Yes, and you get the same.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Put that in my little
and a purple
space
tea.
down here.
Put down here, and get them ready to move up the production board. Now we also have merchant cards, and these merchant cards on the side A, which is the standard side, you have for every what is this the yellow tea that I have. Yes. Because all the cards have different, go after the different tea leaves and the tea leaf colors. Mm-hmm. And this one, my yellow tea leaf, for every one every card that has the yellow tea leaf on it, I get 1 point at the end of the game. And Starla, what do you get?
Well, I have the green tea, and so which I love green. I just happen to get it.
Yes.
My luck. But every card that has green tea leaves on it, I'm going to get a point.
And that means the ships and the tea of the tea plantation cards. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So now that I've moved my little harvester guy, so So now we get to make 3 moves. So what I want to do...
Well, you make a combination. It's either
moves
3
or
moves or unique T's. You can't get like 2 purples or 3 purples. You got to get, either they're all unique. They have to be all unique.
Well, I think I would like to get another white T.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to go ahead and get a green T.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make a move.
You're going to make a move?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move my white T up 1. So that's my 3.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a yellow. I'm going to get a yellow. And then I'm going to get a green. And then I'm going to move my green up 1. And that's my 3 moves. And then
now the harvester.
After the harvester move, you keep the harvester there, and then you move this little token over to the other side at the lowest area, the nearest area of clockwise. So that's the lowest one. So we go right there.
And you turn it over.
And you turn it over. Yes. Yes.
All right. So the next thing we do is we're gonna roll our little T workers.
Yep. We roll the T workers.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Okay. So I think the first thing I would like to do.
What you gonna do?
Is.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go ahead and take this little card here. I can use that. That's a good card for me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here. And that will allow me the white matcha to move up my white tea leaf 1 more time.
And then she also gets, what is that, 2 points or 1 point?
I get 1 point.
You get 1 point at the end of the game. Yeah. And then me, I'm going to do, I'm going to do the, okay. So I'm going to do a 6. And see, if I put 6 here at the end, I can now take 3 of these cards because they're all stacked up. I can take 3 cards and I can pick which one I want. And I'm going to take this one. I love these cards. These cards are where, these are, I think, the blooming teas. And if you get these kind of cards, if you have 4 of them, you get 10 points. If you have 2, 3, as many as you have.
Points go up as you have multiple cards.
So I'm going to get one of these. They kind of clog your area, but they're valuable at the end. So I'm going to get this one, lots of points. So I'm going to put that there. And then with the other 2 cards that you have, you can put them in any order on top. So I'm going to do that and put them right there on top. There you go.
So the next thing I want to do is I would like to get a ship. So my 2 dice have to be, or my 2 die have to be consecutive. So I'm going to put a 5 and a 4. Would you put that on the white for me, please? The Eleanor.
The Eleanor?
Yes.
Yeah. And to tell you the truth, all these ships that are in the cards, they are for real, y'all. You can really look them up. And that's pretty cool, trying to sneak that history on there.
Right.
That's really cool. And let's see what I'm going to do now. What I'm going to do.
Let's see.
What I'm going to do. I'm going to do a 6 again, but I'm going to put it on this 5. And then I'm going to take the silver needle, and then I'm going to place it here underneath. That will make my white and yellow bump. And then I have to turn it over because it's 1 use, and then I got to turn it over.
It's one of those cards you have to reactivate.
Yeah, you got to reactivate. So yeah, I'm going to use that.
Now in my next move, I'm going to go ahead and secure me a spot at the end down there for the moves.
You're working too hard.
So you have to have, all of your die have to be the same number. So I had 3 threes. So I thought I'd go ahead and secure that with those 3 threes.
Oh, I don't have no 3 threes. I don't have.
You can get rid of a T and change something.
No, I don't want to get rid of a T. Okay. I'm good. Let's see what I'm going to do.
Okay, you may want some moves at the end of this round.
Wait a minute. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to get a ship. I'm going to get Fiery Cross. We're going to do that one. And then I'm going to take my last die, and I'm going to go ahead and get one of these little cards. Oh, you're trying to do what I'm doing?
Yeah, so I can have that for later.
Okay.
And I'll put that down there too.
Put that down there too.
Yeah, what's interesting about this game is that the cards, there's spaces for cards around your board. So you place the cards in the designated spaces. They have little white lines showing you where to place your cards. So that's a really interesting feature. I like that.
Yeah, feature. But the top card is, the top area of this board is for the ships.
Because that's the water. They're in the water.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And what's so cool about this game is that this is the
sky, and that's water.
Yeah, that's the harbor.
Yeah, the harbor.
The harbor.
Water. Yeah.
But the thing is that this is the standard side, and then they have another side which is a little bit more complex. So this is a lot of replayability.
Yeah, a lot of replayability. Yeah. It keeps it interesting.
Yes, it does. You can play it again, and then also even the merchant cards have another side. So it's really cool. It's really cool. So it's my turn. It's my turn. Don't leave me much. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Earl Grey. Okay. I'm gonna get some Earl Grey. That's what I'm drinking now.
That's what you're drinking.
That's what I'm drinking. I'll put that Earl Grey right here, just in case I get a black tea leaf.
But I have no more dice.
So I'm still going.
Still going.
Okay, I'm still going. Let's see here. Yeah, let's make it interesting. Let me go ahead and take this blue right here. Just in case I get a blue, I'm going to put this blue here. Give me some points too at the end of the game. And then to make things really interesting, I'm gonna go ahead and take that first player marker. There we go. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we can be ready for the next round. All right.
So next thing we do is we resolve everything on the board. The only thing we have to resolve now are our ships. And our movement.
So we get our ships. So
no one challenged anyone.
Yep. So that's yours, and you get the Eleanor, ladies first.
Thank you.
And then I get the Fiery Cross. And I'll put that right there. Then the last thing, Starla on the production board, she was the only one that wanted some movement points. So now she gets 5 movement points, and it's just movement. She doesn't get tea leaves like we do in the at the beginning of the year. This is a year, so now you just get 5 moves.
So I'm gonna move my white leaf. That's 1, 2, and 3 into the ship. And then that's 4 and 5. The other one's waiting. All
right, and that's your workers.
That's my workers.
And then the next thing you do is that you refill the ships. Yep, we got some more ships. And then in the market board, if you had some cards here, you take the lowest card that's on the lowest. The lowest dice, card, and you take that and you put it underneath the pack, and then you refill it. And then anything else that was sitting there, you put it up to the last one. So then we got to refill. Okay. Oh, and I keep that there.
Yep. But then we get our workers back.
I hope I said that correctly. I hope I said it. And I do want to say that I see here that we brought out the sweet tea one.
Yes.
Now let me tell you. We were talking to, when we did our chai review, we said, hey, you're missing an important tea. You're missing sweet tea from the South.
The South.
And I think Dan and Connie heard our plea, and now we have sweet tea.
Sweet tea card.
Yeah, we have sweet tea. So
yes. But I'm a sweet tea drinker.
Sweet tea. Where the sweet tea?
Now, I love.
Where the sweet tea?
They do sweet tea.
Where the sweet tea?
You load it up with sugar.
We want some sweet tea.
Load it with sugar, and that's usually ice.
We don't got no sweet tea. So that's a pretty cool thing.
So this is chai tea for 2. I hope we explained it well, so you can see how the game kind of plays and get a feel for it. So that when you check it out on Kickstarter, you can kind of say, oh, I kind of understand how this game goes.
Now remember, family, this is a prototype. This is not how the game will probably, end up, but it's close. Because it's really cool, they have the components are beautiful, and then each component is in this little tin that I think might be an upgrade, and then also
it comes with these little dice trays.
These dice trays are just ridiculously beautiful, and this is probably an upgrade too.
So if this is in the Kickstarter campaign, you may want to go for it.
You might want to go for it, because that's really beautiful.
It really makes the game beautiful, and it makes it something you want to play. I mean, they just went above and beyond with all the T10s. And the T10s match the tea leaves.
Yeah. And then, the starter player coin.
It's a coin.
It's a coin, but this is an upgrade too. That's a definite upgrade. But that's just beautiful. It is beautiful.
I hope we were able to explain the game well. I hope you enjoyed this preview of Chai Tea for 2. Anything else you want to tell them?
I hope I'm on the way to win. I hope so.
We're going to finish this game up after the camera stops rolling.
Yeah, I hope I win. Oh, and then we love the tea.
Yes.
We love the tea.
Is great.
Yes, we love the tea. So where can they find us,
So if
Starla?
you want to find Our Family Plays Games, you can find us right here on YouTube.
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Sometimes on the Dice Tower.
Sometimes on the Dice Tower.
And if you're in Omaha, you can find us on Cox Channel 22, Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. and Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
Tune in on TV. We're on TV, y'all. Tune us in. And now, we love you guys. Make comments. Talk to us. We love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Now, stay safe, family, and we'll see you. Love you.
Bye.